What's up, y'all? So first things first, I just want to say, when you're on YouTube, you never really know what type of individuals may come across your channel. Initially, I started to get my Beyonce on. I will never respond to negative posts. However, I've allowed myself at least 3 times to respond, and with each response, it will be in an educational manner. And it's not to educate the person who responded, but to be an inspiration to others who may receive the same type of comments on their YouTube channel. In a previous post, I made a post about how I'm pursuing YouTube full-time. And of course, when people listen to your story, you're going to be open to a whole bunch of different responses. This person decided to say that I was giving a whole bunch of excuses and that there's plenty of jobs in Atlanta. When it comes to life, everybody makes choices. And one thing I love to tell my children is everybody lives in the capacity of their own understanding. Everybody lives in their own reality. 2 people could be in the same space and have 2 different realities of a situation. And that's kind of like what it's like when I realize, when people hear my story and don't see the things the way I see it. It's like, okay, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying you have your reality and I have mine. But within my reality, it's very impossible for me to do certain things that other people may be able to do. Also, when it comes to jobs, I'm in school, so therefore I can get a better paying job. Nobody just wants a job. Nobody just, especially with the way minimum wage is out here, some of us want to have more. And sometimes just any job is not going to do that, especially when you don't have any help. So that makes things even harder when you have health issues, when you have 3 children to take care of, and when you are dependent on you. To say that I'm making excuses to not just go get any type of job is crazy, especially when I'm saying I'm pursuing YouTube. Do you not know what YouTube is? Do you not know what this platform is for? Do you think people just make videos on here just because? Don't get me wrong, some do. But some of us actually want to monetize from this, and I feel like it's a perfect way, especially if you already have a nice income. It's an additional way to supplement income. A lot goes into making YouTube videos. A lot goes into having people subscribe and like your channel and like you. A lot goes into this, and I think it's actually brave of anybody who wants to turn on this camera and open themselves up to the world. I think it's absolutely brave, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful journey. You meet people along the way, you network along the way, you open yourself up to opportunities you may not have been able to know about from being on YouTube, and that's what I'm doing. Not only am I pursuing YouTube full-time, I have businesses that I'm promoting on YouTube. So therefore, YouTube is the perfect avenue for someone like me who wants more out of life and who's tired of working the 9 to 5. I used to work a 9 to 5. I work hard at everything I do. A lot of the positions that I had prior to where I am now were of management positions or leadership positions. I'm not a lazy person, and a lot of people who are tired of working aren't lazy people. A lot of us want more out of life, and I think that's an absolutely beautiful thing. And for people who may not want to pursue YouTube as a career, for people who just are okay with a 9 to 5, they are entitled to that, and I don't judge anybody for that. I think it's a beautiful thing for you to wake up and stay committed to anything that it is that you do. But when you have obstacles in the way and you're consistently looking for ways to make it out, and you find a way to make it out, stick to that and don't worry about what anybody else has to say. I'm pursuing YouTube full time, and I will be monetized on YouTube. And I will live a comfortable life, a prosperous life, one where I can save and invest and help others and motivate others. That's my life. And sometimes we all have our own purpose. What you call excuses, I call motivation. Those things, that my obstacles that are in my way, I'm using it as my motivation to get up every day and to film every day and to post every day and to connect with people every day and to motivate people every day and to be an inspiration to people every day. What you call excuses is what I call a testimony, because I didn't let things hold me back. And if you are somebody who's looking for a way out, pursue YouTube. I'm telling you, pursue YouTube. Don't worry about what people have to say. Don't worry about what your friends think, your neighbors think, your co-workers think, your family think, your spouse think. Don't focus on the people who are not on this road with you. Instead, appreciate the people who are on this road with you and celebrate with them when you are hitting those milestones and when you're hitting those goals. Celebrate with them, but don't focus on that negativity. and I do not entertain negativity, but I would definitely address anything when I feel like it's in a motivating way. Anytime you get on this app or any app and you want to post anything negative, just think you could have been that person who changed somebody's day. You could have been that person who planted a seed of motivation. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video off with this. If you are looking to pursue YouTube, but you're nervous about what other people may think of you or what other people may have to say, don't. People only have the capacity to understand what they are limited to. And if they're limited to negativity, that's what they're going to put out. You're going to find your people. You're not going to be for everybody. You know what I mean? And one thing about me is I look for the good in everything. I don't care what negative someone has to say, because when you start focusing on negative, you're going to start attracting more negative. I don't care what you believe in. Facts are facts. You start focusing on positivity, you're going to attract that positivity. You start focusing on the negative, you're going to attract more negative. So if people come around you with negativity, it's not your job to persuade them otherwise. It's not your job to get them to think outside of what their limited capabilities of thinking allows them to think. It's not your job to inspire the ones who don't want to be inspired. But for the ones who it's meant for, it's going to do what it needs to do. Your words are going to do what it needs to do. Your videos are going to do what it needs to do for the people who it's meant for. Do not focus on the negativity. Do not focus on the ones who don't believe in you, because that's not the ones you want on your team at all. I don't care if I get 100 negative replies on a video. For that one person who it was meant for, I did my job. You know what I mean? Because the ones who are looking to disagree with you, they're going to do just that, no matter how much sense you make, no matter how much it will benefit them. Sometimes people are just negative, and that's just who they are, and there's nothing you can do about it. But what you do is continue being you. You wake up every day and you continue to be great. You wake up every day and you continue to find the motivation that you need to get you throughout your day. I love doing this YouTube stuff. I love connecting with people. People message me outside of this and talk to me about some of the things that they see in me and how I inspired them to do certain things. And that's a beautiful thing for me, because at the end of the day, all you have is your memory when you leave this earth. So what type of memories do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be known for? Think about that at the end of the day before you open your mouth and say anything. 10 times out of 10, I delete negative comments. But like I said, I'm allowing myself 3 times to step outside of who I am, to address, not in a negative way, but in a positive and hopefully uplifting way, to inspire anybody else who may be experiencing the same things that I experience when I post on this app. All right, so that's all I have for y'all today, people. Yeah, make sure you stay subscribed and go check out that video, by the way. Yeah, I hope y'all are on this journey with me, y'all, because I have so much in store, and I'm looking forward to the growth, to the engagement, to the love and the support that I know I'm going to get on my channel. And I thank y'all in advance for supporting me and loving me and being here with me throughout this all. Make sure y'all go check out my website, Urbany Hair Essentials. We are going to be doing a Cookies for College campaign where I'm selling cookies to raise money to pay off this college debt. And if you want to be a part of that, make sure y'all stay tuned, because I will be updating y'all here. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you in another video. Bye.